everyone. Okay, good day, good afternoon, good evening, or maybe good night to some of you. Already very late in Malaysia right now. It's around 11 p.m. Okay, for whoever first time see me and you haven't known me yet, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Moon. Okay, I have two children. I'm living in Malaysia. So today is first day I go live, and there is a 10 days go live in this whole chapters. So today is first day, and also is my first time. Okay, if you are the first time see me in real person in front of the camera, you are the lucky one, because I'm also the first one. Okay, we both, I hope we all have a great day ahead. So the purpose of this first day and the topic of today is I would like to share with all of you a why. A why is in a simple term is what is the reason? What's the reason I chose and I start this digital business? Okay, so first of all, I would like to say thank you and acknowledge my son first before I forgot. Okay, let me show. Okay, you can see this is the horse. Okay, my son tried to he draw this horse for me is to support me, because he know that I haven't go live before. I'm really nervous and I really panic. I do not know what to say. So he tried to draw the horse to support me, and because now it's quite late, he actually went to sleep. Okay, and then actually he wanted to see the replay tomorrow morning after he come back from school. Okay, the horse, why he draw the horse? Okay, stay until the end. I will give you, I will let you know why he draw the horse for me. Okay, so let me start to share the why over here. I think everyone have the why to do something. Okay, my why is actually started very, very long time ago. I would say that is since maybe I start before I get married. Okay, of course I have one husband. Okay, before I start married, and after I started married, and after I get the first baby, and now I have a second baby. So I have four family members in my family. So the why actually so-called appear very long time ago. Just I'm the person that like so okay. If the life daily life okay to get by just like that, but I never try to face the why. That's why I didn't notice the matter of why is so important until right, the snowball. Okay, when it started really small, you just didn't really bother about it. When the snowball getting roll and roll bigger, okay, this is one day it will be like a bomb. Okay, so my why actually is many. Start from really, very small why until accumulated become many, many why, and the why is getting very, very big. So that is a very strong desire and very strong driving force to lead me to embark to this digital business. So what is the why? Okay, I talk so long already, I haven't tell you what's the why. So what's the why? Why there are many time, uh, time, financial issue, and of course, personal improvement. So starting with the time. Okay, before I get married, I am a very, very hardworking person, because I am very traditional thinking, saying thinking I think as long as I work hard, as long I gain more knowledge, more skill, I will be able to get promoted and get higher pay. So my career will be like a ladder, really smoothly going up. Okay, this is so-called quite long time. This is my mindset. Okay, being trained mindset. So I never think that working overnight. Okay, honestly, I can say that come back from the work, and after dinner, after the shower, then I continue my work until 2 a.m. to 3 p.m. is normal for me during that time. Okay, imagine. And then the next day, 7 o'clock, I have to wake up, and then I have to drive 1.5 hours to my office, then continue work. I can say that this is, I used to it. I didn't see it as something wrong. Okay, so I also feel that, okay, this is my value for the company. Then until I get married. I get married, and then I have come up with another why. The why is, I get married, but I haven't afford to buy a house. So during that time, I feel that why I'm working so hard, I still unable to have that kind of saving, okay, to get my own house. Okay. Then again, I also still not thinking this is a big matter. Okay. I feel that, oh, maybe I need more years or more knowledge, more skill, so that the company will get more value to see my value and gives more increment to me. So after that, after I married, okay, I get my first baby, and then I get my second baby. Then only the why getting grow bigger and bigger. Okay, but of course, uh, the really driving force to lead me to make decisions to embark to this business. I can say that to make a decision to start this digital business, right, is not an easy decision. Okay, I have been thinking twice, double twice, because I know that in order for me to own a business is not easy. It's full of responsibility and full of commitment. And of course, fully come up from my comfort zone. Because to do this digital business is doing something that I didn't do ordinary. So the very strong driving force from the why very strong to cause me to make this, for me is a big decision, is not only the big why, but also I would say that it's a timing. Okay, that is come with the timing, and of course the why is definitely there, and also the people. Okay, I reach to the right people and at the right timing, and I also find this the right solution for me. That is I can say so fit for me to take this first step. Why I say the timing? Because I I know that everybody over here understand last 2 years ago the pandemic come, and there is a lot of negative impact to the economy, to the country, or even to the family and personal. So I am the one that hit the major impact in my career. Okay, starting the pandemic, when the company announced that, or you can how to say that, you can stay at home and work from home. Actually, I am so happy. I am very happy that I can stay at home, work from home, because why? Because I no need to commute. I no need to commute 1.5 hour to the office, and then spend another 1.5 hour come back to work. Okay, so the first 2 months I work at home is very enjoy. And during the times, my children, both of them, they are still in currently they are still in the primary school. They are still attend the class online, and as well as my husband also working at home. So during that time, I'm really enjoying. Every morning, I have a homemade breakfast, homemade lunch, homemade dinner, all this kind of thing. We very enjoy. And then during that time, 2 months time, I feel that the bonding time is unreplaceable. Okay, with what kind of traveling I planned for them before. Okay, even travel to local, travel to overseas. Okay, I feel so close, and we have more tight relationship with not only the children, okay, even between the whole family, me and my husband. So I starting realize, how I retain the same thing, okay, because when there is release period that government announced partially you can go back to office, right? So, and then my son also come and ask me, okay, my son will ask me, I can say that every day. Every day he come and ask me, Mommy, today case increase or not? Today the cases increase or not? Okay, it's not because that he is so care about the people who infected. It's because if the case increase, right? Okay, he no need go back to school. It's not because he don't want go to school, it's because he can stay at home, attend the online class, and the mommy here no need to go office, can be at home with him, okay, and have more time with him. So during this 2 months period, I feel that what should I do to actually have the same lifestyle? Okay, everyone is happy, everyone is enjoying, okay, in our family, even though we cannot go out dine in or we cannot go out shopping, but this is our secondary, okay, everyone is has the same feeling. That is I starting to have this very strong why I have to make change, okay, how to make myself, okay, to have some to remain some income to support the family expenses, and as well as I have more time with them, okay. So this is one of the why, okay, really strong one during that period. But another big why come in after the 2 months is because I'm being pay cut. Okay, this is very normal. Okay, the so-called I'm being pay cut is so-called the lucky one, because I can see actually I I see real case in my company. Some of my colleague is actually being laid off. Okay, they will just giving 2 months of this, saying that the company didn't make money, they can't afford to pay you the salary, then you have to lay off. So I am the one that being pay cut. So this is something another why come in. I feel that yes, true. Economy now is really not bad. It's really bad, and that yes, if we as a employee working for so many years, we can sacrifice for this so-called difficult period. Okay, but until now, you see, since the pandemic until now, uh, uh, I still never being get back what I supposed to get initially. So this is another so big why I want to make a change. Why I keep on asking why is so that unfair. Okay, yes, the company need to sustain, but the staff as a we just ordinary people. We are not rich. Okay, we are so-called the Chinese people saying that if your hand stop, your mouth had to stop. Meaning to say, if you didn't work, you can't feed yourself. Okay, you can't even able to supply for your family. So I will say that it's not fair for us as well. Okay, company have company pressure and their difficulty. Same goes to us. We also have our life difficulties. Okay, so this is another big why. Okay, the third big why is a bit sad. It's a bit sad is because during this period in year 2020, early of the year 2020, my father-in-law is diagnosed with the cancer, but I try to cut my story short. Okay, I try to cut my story short because it's a sad story. Okay, so my father-in-law diagnosed with cancer. So we are trying to our best, but really lucky, he did overcome the difficulty. He now slowly recover. Okay, this is one thing that of course during the whole thing we try our best to supply and to commit all the expenses like the treatment, all these kind of things. And everyone know that this kind of illness is not cheap. Okay, so people said that if you want to to give more to the family, first thing is yourself is affordable first. So after this case, we thought everything will be come back to the order, and then my mind to keep on going to try to look for some things to do, okay, to replace the two big wines just now I mentioned. It still continue, but not that desperate, okay, not that urgent yet. But one more thing happened is in the mid of 2020. Okay, it's my mother. It's my mother turn. She also diagnosed with cancer, and she didn't have the luck. Okay, she didn't have the luck, and during the times, we only afford to send her to the private hospital halfway. Actually, is halfway private. After that, we discuss among with my sister and our family. We think that we can't afford anymore to continue to send her to the private hospital. So day after, we transfer her to the government hospital. So and then, but however, end of the day, my mother do not have the luck. Okay, she leave us. So that is very sad. And for myself, I think don't want to wait. Okay, because I feel guilty. I cannot do much for my mother, so I don't want to wait anymore. And then I can say that very lucky. I see the advertisement. Okay, I see the advertisements and it come up 2 times. Okay, in front of my Facebook. Okay, I see this lady is very chubby. Yeah, the way she talking is very chubby, and I like the way she talk. And this is something create my curious. How come she can do? Why not I try also? Okay, I also try. So that is why I start and my digital business over here. That's why you can see me now. Okay, so I think this is story. Okay, everyone have their story, and everyone also have their own why. Okay, try to think a little bit deeper. Is your why able to wait for you or not? Because some why you can wait, some why you cannot wait. Okay, so I think my story I want to end here because the ending I don't want to make everyone sad. I don't want to make everyone sad, and also I will also share with you that this is only the day one. Okay, this is only the day one. I have 9 days more to go. Okay, tomorrow is the day two. I will do a survey questions. Okay, I hope that you can participate and join the survey. So on the day three, I will share the result of the survey. Okay, before I end, as I promised, okay, show you one more time. Okay, my son horse. Okay, why why he want to draw the horse for me to support me is because okay, it's very easy and very simple because my surname is a horse. Okay, in a Chinese character, my surname is Ma. So he draw the horse for me and encourage me and support me. So that's all. If you're interested to know more about me, go to my business page and like me and follow me. If you would like to know more about this digital business, okay, doesn't matter you must join me. But as long as you feel that you wanted to talk more and discuss more and share more, or maybe ask me more, okay, you also can give me a comment, or you would like to know how to start. Okay, what is my first step to start? Okay, the first step to start is, okay, you can see that I'm showing below here. Okay, register for the free webinar at the www.mk-moon.com, and you will need to key in your name and also your email, so that I will send you the webinar access link right away into your inbox. Okay, I hope to see you soon over there. But however, please do remember to follow me for the day 2 tomorrow at the same time. Okay, I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay, if you like me or you don't like me, doesn't matter. Okay, we just have a very open sharing. Okay, if I wish you have a good day ahead. Thank you.